The scope of a variable refers to the parts of a program where the variable can be accessed and modified. In Python, we can declare variables in three different scopes: local, global, and non-local scope. Based on the scope, we can classify Python variables into three types: local variables, global variables, non-local variables. Local variables are variables that are declared within a function. They can only be accessed within that function and are not available outside of it. They are created when the function is called and destroyed when exiting the function. In this example, x is local to my function, so it can only be accessed within the function. The value of x is accessed in the print statement inside the function. In the last statement, the value of x is accessed outside the function. Run the program, the print statement inside the function is printed without any error. The print statement outside the function raises a name error. Global variables are variables that are declared outside of any function or class. They can be accessed and modified throughout the program, including within functions and classes. The lifetime of a global variable spans the entire runtime of the program. For example, let's move the variable x from inside the function to outside. Now we can access the variable x from inside or outside the function. Now when you run the program, you will not get any error. Non-local scope is a powerful feature in Python that allows for more flexible variable management in nested functions, enabling access to and modification of variables from enclosing functions without using global variables. The non-local scope in Python refers to variables defined in the nearest enclosing scope that is not the global scope. This is particularly relevant in the context of nested functions where you want to modify a variable from an enclosing function. Non-local keyword is used within nested functions to indicate that a variable is not local to the inner function, but rather belongs to an enclosing function's scope. You can access and modify a non-local variable by declaring it as non-local in the inner function. If a variable is not found in the local scope, Python checks the non-local scope before falling back to the global scope. In this example, x is defined in outer function. The inner function declares x as non-local, allowing it to modify x from outer function. Run the program. When you call inner function, x is modified. The change is reflected in outer function as well. State preservation. Use non-local when you want to maintain state across multiple calls of a nested function. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.